Deb from Nautilus Tarot, and today we are going to discuss and we're going to find out, why do you keep meeting the same person, the same type of person? Why do you keep these swings and roundabouts going, finding the same person? They have the same traits, they seem to act the same, they have these tendencies. What is it? We're going to do 3 decks and you're going to choose from 1, 2 or 3, and let's get started. We are using the Egyptian deck today, which is a beautiful one. Ooh. For number 1, it looks like you like people who are intellectual and that have money and opportunities, but they don't seem to take up their opportunities and they actually don't know how to love. So let's have a look at that. We got the Knave of Pentacles, a young guy who's intelligent, but his focus is on money, and he could be an earth sign, or he could be a writer. He could be in the middle of not having any work. So, you get people who have a little bit of potential, but they don't seem to kick off. They've got lots of ideas about how they're going to make money, but with the cup upside down, we are seeing there is no love. So you're looking for somebody who has money, is intelligent, and they are cold and dead. So I'm going to say that they try things out. They don't try hard enough, and then the thing that they take up doesn't work out for them. I can feel that maybe they are looking to do something on a, I think you're picking people that are younger than you, firstly, and they're looking for the money. They've got skills, but they're lazy. And I think you're meeting them when you're out and socializing. So they love to socialize with you, but it doesn't always turn out well. It actually turns out with lots of anguish of the 10 of Swords. So arguments and stress. Number 1, what's happening? And then you have to cut them away. Okay, so number 1, feel your heart when they come near you and see if it's warm. However, I do think you hedge your bets as well, which can also create a vibration of negative energy within your relationship. So hedging your bets could also create a negative feeling for your partner or for a prospect, because you're looking at one thing and grabbing at another. It's time to make a decision and try one thing at a time. And the final card, so yeah, I feel like you're getting young people who they're not really interested in love at the moment. We got the upside down Knave of Cups, and that is somebody who is too young to really invest into love upside down, okay? So they're not really ready for it, and they're a bit sexually driven, okay? So Nothing wrong with a bit of sexual activity and sexual fun, but keeping in mind that the longer term they're probably not going to be interested. So this is why you keep having these repeating patterns, my dear, because the focus that you see from them is more money orientated, and the anguish that you get is quite upsetting. Okay, so number one, what is something that you can do differently? And we're going to find out now from our journey of love. What's something that number one can do differently? And straight away, seed of the heart. Okay, now what this means for you, number one, is that this card is your heart, and that's where you need to start. So you can change everything else about a person, but you cannot change their heart. So start with that little seed in the heart, and you're going to find out that that grows and grows and grows, and all the other things are going to come along, number one. So good luck. And thank you, number one, and I'll see you next time. Hello, number two, and welcome. And we're going to do your why do you keep getting the same type of person? Let's sort that out for you, and let's at the end find out what you can do about it. The Three of Wands. You keep going into business with people, number two. Oh, and sometimes it involves travel. There's always a lot of social activity. Let's find out what else is going on here. So, oh, I think it's friends with benefits. I feel like you might get involved for business reasons and then discover that it becomes something else. You start socializing, and then the burden becomes a little bit too heavy with the Ten of Wands, okay? And then that's sort of disrupting you. Oh, and not long after that is the Tower card. So this is very short and sweet, number two. I would like to see what else. Maybe we need to find out a bit more. You are very well off. You are comfortable. It's difficult to find someone to match your high vibration, number two. People have a lot of respect for everything that you do, and you're a classy person. You're sitting in your power, feeling like you don't really need anyone else. So it's hard for someone to break that wall. Six of Chalices, and it came out in the reverse. And today I am reading reversals because I'd like to know more details about why you keep choosing the same person. This Six of Chalices is about your girlfriends or your friends who are interfering all the time. They're never thinking anyone's good enough for you, and when you tell them those horrible stories about your partner, they actually think that's the only thing there is going on. They forget about the raunchy fun and all the rest. But be careful with your confidants, because they are they're trusting in you, but they're also interfering because they want the best for you. And oh yeah, so after your friends judge them, they're out the door. And that is because you have to start all over again, and your friends get to see another movie that is your life. So you are the star of this show, and let me tell you something, number two. You are loved. You are loved by many. So if you, firstly, careful what you get involved with in terms of business. Secondly, stop telling your friends too much of your stuff. They plant negative energy into your mind, and it makes the cogs go round and round with the wheel, and you are getting lost in your thoughts about people. And sometimes I think you might regret when things are over. make sure that you balance things up. And if somebody is giving you signs of having two options, you could even have somebody who might be a very, I'm not going to say controversial in their sexual beliefs. I'm going to say that they are broad with their thinking, and they've got options. Okay, they've got options on both sides of the fence, I'm going to say. That could leave you questioning them a little bit as well, but try to be mindful of your friends, all right? They love you so much, they don't want anything bad to happen. Oh, guess what's just come out? The green monster. Now, I'm not going to put any of your friends down, but I am going to say that it's much easier to deal with you with your amazing opportunities if you don't have a guy. And they love you, love you, love you all by yourself, to themselves. So when you get this card, I'm going to say you or your friends has a problem with the green-eyed monster. So let's find out what you can do about that, number 2. And let's see. Oh, did you see that? Oh, the ethereal touch. So this ethereal touch card is really about believing in yourself, okay? And believing in that true goddess within you. Why would anyone want to betray you? Why would anyone want anyone else? If you know how powerful and how beautiful and how wonderful you are within your soul, regardless of what you look like in the morning on a Sunday, understand that the right person is going to see that in you, and there's going to be no doubt in your mind, because this ethereal touch he will touch your soul, number 2, and your friends will probably still be green with envy, because you will have everything. That's the only thing that is missing from your life. So guess what? Be prepared for the envy, because it is coming regardless of whether the next relationship fails or not. Oh, my number 2s. Things are going to change for you. You are going to see what's going on, and you're not going to waste your time, okay? You're going to wait for that feeling in your heart, that ethereal touch. Thank you so much, number 2. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, number 3. And we are going to find out why you keep meeting the same people. I see that you are very grateful. I have got the upside down King of Chalices after that. 8 of Chalices, grateful for all you have. And the King of Chalices is, you feel like you find people that don't love you. Let's see about that, number 3. The Hermit, you feel like you're alone. Okay, so let's keep going, because the next card is, and I'm going to show you the Hermit. Not that I want you to hold on to it, but I want you to know something. The Hermit is somebody who discovers themselves and that allows love into their life because they know and honor who they are. So the Hermit is preparing the soil for the seeds of love that are coming. So if you feel like you're the Hermit, you are working hard on discovering yourself and making sure that that soil is fertile for the taking. So the next card we have is the Knave of Chalices in reverse. This could be that you feel that you meet older men who are immature about love. Ah, let's see. Ooh, that is, we're going to take it in the upright because it landed in the upright. Wands, the Ace of Wands. Ooh, you want someone who's got a bit of structure. You want someone with a bit of foundation. You want someone who's got something big to offer you with the Ace of Wands, and someone who doesn't cause you any drama. So drama, whichever way you look at it, you don't want the drama. You're sick of the drama. Maybe you're sick of the big wand drama. Maybe you've been after the big wand for a while and it's caused you a lot of drama in the past. There's a lot of competition. You're sick of feeling like you're competing with other women or other men, number 3. You're sick of it. You've had enough, which I don't blame you. So, again, upside down. You feel like you get no justice when it comes to love. And in the past, you've had no justice. Whoa, which one jumped out first? Okay, the 9 of Swords. You are sick of the arguments as well, all right? So I want to know one more thing, please. And you feel like you have to carry a lot of the burdens. And let's have a look at that. Oh, you feel like they don't carry their fair share. Okay. Right, number 3. You yeah, you actually get headaches from the swords, okay? From the arguing, you get headaches, you feel traumatized, it hurts you, you feel like you just can't take any more of the hurt. You're actually thinking about not needing anyone at all. Let me tell you, you are a magician and you will manifest something amazing. Let's see what you can do, because while you're working on yourself, especially with the triggers, and I'm going to say all of these swords that you got, they're all triggers. They're all letting me know that you are triggered quite easily. So the triggers are something you have to work on, and that's in your hermit time, is you working on those triggers. So please, 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 whatever you do, start questioning the things that trigger you. Other people and how they are is not your responsibility, but how you are affected by them is definitely your responsibility. Take heed and prepare yourself to start managing your triggers. So whoever comes into your life, you can take the good, and you cannot be switched on and off like a computer with the buttons they push, and try to work on those triggers so that you calmly can watch them while they jump through hoops trying to trigger you. It's not your problem. Your problem is how am I triggered, and what's my responsibility, and how do I manage my responses to other people's crap, basically. How do I manage my responses? And how do I teach other people to love? How do I help them discover the love in themselves? Because it looks like you've met a king of hearts before, and it's like he just didn't hold on to the love for you. So, and you felt like you carried the burdens in love, like in the love burdens. and then you were triggered many times over. And that can create a problem. It can make you into somebody who tries to trigger another person. And it's really boring, and it keeps going back and forth and back and forth. So let's see what your answer is, okay? Let's see what the angels say, angels, guides, and ooh, I'm not going to take 3 cards. I just want one for you, number 3. One card for number 3, please, on the answer to this never-ending, it feels like, situation. Sacred Convergence. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm going to say, number 3, you need to join more groups, because what's happening is you're limiting yourself of your options, and you're an amazing person, and you're going to discover that not everyone is an argumentative person who tries to trigger you. There are some lovely people out there, and once you get yourself out into these groups, you're going to make beautiful emotional connections, and they are going to really color your world. This is such a beautiful card. I just think you need to get out a little bit more and have another go, okay? Because there is love out there, and it's more than just one-on-one love. This is many people helping you to identify all of the things that are beautiful about you, instead of you hearing these negative things that have been said and done to you, okay? But still work on yourself, because you are the magician, number 3. You're the magician, and you're going to change your life, okay? You're not going to sit in your little space and stay there forever. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it helped. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.